The PS2 is my favorite console. Hot take, I know. The PS4 is my second favorite console, and for a long time myself and many other PlayStation fans were annoyed at the lack of PS2 games being added to PlayStation Now, which has been merged into PlayStation Plus as the premium tier. That changed in June of 2024, with Sly Cooper, Tomb Raider Legends, and Star Wars The Clone Wars being added. I decided to research how many PS2 games are actually on the PS4, and found out there are over 100 games on PS4. So, I made a brand new PlayStation profile, and I will exclusively be playing PS2 games on my PS4. The rules I have made for myself are 1. It has to have originally released on the PS2, which means there has to be a physical copy of the game that exists out there somewhere. Second rule, original version over modern. So if there is an original version of the game and a remake of the game that is available on PS4, I will be playing the original release over the remake. For example, Destroy All Humans. I will be playing the original over the remakes. Third rule, remakes are allowed as long as they are faithful. Games like Shadow of the Colossus and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom are allowed, while Resident Evil 4 Remake is not, because it's a completely different game from the original. Essentially, the version of the game has to mirror the PS2 version. There can be slight differences, mainly additional content, but ultimately they have to be similar games. 4. Games must have trophies. I don't want to replay a game if it retroactively gets trophies added later, and trophies are fun. 5. The trophies must not be a part of a collection with another generation of games. Which means if I have to play a game that was not originally released on the PS2 to earn the platinum, or if it shares the trophy list together, it's disqualified. For example, Klonoa is a good example of that, because Klonoa 1 was on the PS1, while Klonoa 2 was PS2, and they share trophies, so that's disqualified. Why PS4? Why not PS3 and PS5? 1. I don't have a way of streaming PS3 games right now, and 2, I don't want to have duplicate trophy lists, and I feel like most of the games on PS3 will be brought over sometime anyway, hopefully. Now, the reason I don't want to do PS5 is because I don't really like the PS5 and how it handles trophies. The game artwork is larger than it is on the PS3 or PS4, and if there is multiple games in a collection, there is only one platinum. So I wouldn't be able to do games like Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness or Soul Reaver 2. The PS4 is my console of preference anyway, so it's where I have all of my games, and I like that I can have a PS2 theme. I want to have a nice clean PlayStation profile that only has PS2 game trophies on it, since my personal profile has duplicate games, unobtainable trophies, and some bad easy games that were just for the platinum. This will just be only PS2 games. I will be holding polls for some of the games that are on here for other people to vote to see if they agree if these are PS2 games or not. My original plan was to do long play videos, but then I realized I have to play 100-hour RPGs and doing editing, so I decided live streaming would be a little bit easier. So I plan on uploading videos too, just streaming would be easier for these games. The plan currently is to live stream on Tuesdays because I'm off work, and I should have free time then. Follow me on the social media accounts that I will be linking in the description for updates if anything changes, if I'm not available to live stream on a day or not. For my first stream, I do plan on playing the PS2 launch title, Fantavision, on Tuesday, December 9th at 7 a.m. So, hopefully that goes well. I hope I can see someone there. That'd be great. But yeah, thank you. And